In this modern day and age, the internet is the communication tool used worldwide. From plain text to multimedia, it slowly evolved into something known as social media. The rise of social media has been seen worldwide since the 2010s, along with the rise of smartphones. Websites like YouTube went from people's passions and weird people making videos to an actual job where a YouTuber has their own editor, producer, director, and the entire crew focusing on monetization, sponsors, and so on. Freedom of speech has turned into a controlled medium with favoritism. It's the propaganda used to manipulate the audience to feel a specific way so they can sell whatever they're selling, so you keep buying it. It went from spreading positivity to downright biased. Take YouTube loopholes for example. Fake gurus, alpha males, fitness YouTubers, toxic productivity, and self-help and so on. Some content creators provide genuine advice, but they're few and far between. They keep you hooked to their channels because their entire brand, revenue, and media depends on it. The evolution of social media has not seen anything in the last 5 years, except companies copying shit from each other. Everything from stories to reels and so on. These apps make you feel ugly and bad about yourself. Insecurity has no age limit. These apps make you feel concerned about your face, race, height, weight, and all of the above. It's the same feeling when someone doesn't reply to your text. The apps are made addictive to keep you going. If it's free, you are the product, and the target is your insecurity. The most notorious app known to do this is TikTok. TikTok supports videos from 15 seconds to a minute, and its target is attributed to underage children. It is very sexualized with shorts format. However, good creators on the platform put effort into making TikTok a better place, but it's often shadowed by nonsense like low pitch drop, automated voice,
fuck this shit, I'm out,
and the list goes on and on. Also, lip sync fucking sucks. The platform focuses on appearances over talent, and teens try to be famous by doing stupid things. If someone does something stupid, they try to replicate it because they have witnessed stupid people become famous. Kids exposed to content like this can't differentiate between what's real and what's not. Their view on the world is entirely based on an app that with stupidity and bullshit. TikTok as a window to the world sounds scary, contributing to short attention span. Instagram Explore page is a prime example. Unrealistic expectations create unhappiness with people who look good for a living. If you're a man, the feed is full of women and vice versa. Another atrocity that comes to mind is dating apps that make you desperately reach for your wallet because the features are hidden behind a paywall. It's unfair being an average looking bloke with a lot of competition. After constantly swiping looking at women, it hurts and crushes your soul. These apps are full of people promoting themselves, old accounts, and favoritism from the developers. So why is that? Because people are lonelier than ever, the connection is vague, and they try to take advantage of it best they can. After using Musical.ly in my early teens, I recognized it was unhealthy because I was comparing myself to people I didn't know. I questioned my existence, ethnicity, height, muscles, or the lack of it. How I viewed myself and my search for validation, my low self-esteem made me feel worse. So I decided to quit and tried focusing on something that required actual skill and talent. It was hard, but it was worth it. I may not be professional or very good at things I've done after that, but I enjoyed doing it and lived happily ever after. 2 years after quitting TikTok, I thought it was over, but the epiphany hit me again. So I started buying likes and followers on Instagram and I stopped using it for some time. Later when I checked, Facebook had it taken down. After it was up and running again, I used it for one last time and I haven't looked back. I've asked people out in real life, but they didn't seem to work very well for me. So I turned to dating apps that sucked the soul and life out of me with desperate lust. The vicious cycle of installing and uninstalling apps made the situation worse, so I finally deleted my account. So, what should you do if you're in a situation like mine? Well, thanks for asking. I made a course just for you guys called the Dopamine Detox and Affirmation. Wake up early in the morning to follow my routine, but that does not work. Nope, there's a real fake self-promotion. The only thing that works is to keep yourself occupied and find out what works best for you. Turning your phone screen black and white might be best thing for you, or deleting or deactivating apps might be helpful for others. Do the things that have always interested you but you have not attempted yet that are within your reach. It doesn't have to be a hobby or a job. The movies, anime you always wanted to watch, places you always wanted to visit, books you always wanted to read, and so on. If you think those things require money, go get a job or start a business and do whatever you need to do to get things done. Find something important that you find a connection with. The cards dealt to you are predetermined, but you shouldn't be distracted from that. It doesn't determine who you choose to be and what you do to have fun. Just like John Lennon said, the things you enjoy doing aren't a waste of time. The real fun is the fun that doesn't go away after you do something. Eating 2 bags of chips is fantastic, but it feels terrible afterwards because the roof of your mouth hurts like shit. Consuming content on social media is fun and more accessible than ever, but everything has its limits. The reason to keep a limit is to have your thought that isn't influenced by anyone or anything. Question yourself, what would you do to enjoy your life? Because you only get one.
You need to check out my new course, man. I'm gonna post the same video, man. All same repeating ideas and all that shit, man. And you know I keep up on my grind, man. Every phone call I make $20 million. And anyone who not follow me can fuck off.